Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Ethereum. Wanted to do a full update on the current situation. We're still at that major support level, but honestly, not much has happened to the price since I last covered Ethereum. I mean, what you can see is that this is a 12-hour time frame, so basically since Monday, we've been in this very tight consolidation between 1950 and 1850. That's very, very tight. All right, so we're going to get a big move out of this soon. Excuse me, by the way, I still have some allergies with my nose. It's ridiculously annoying, and but I can't help it at this point of time. But this is a very tight consolidation range, all right? So we're definitely going to break out. There's some other activity that I want to show you, which makes me even more inclined to think we're going to get a big move, and that's not necessarily positive, but we'll get to that later. All right, so let's get right into it for now. First of all, I wanted to take a quick glance at the fundamentals for Ethereum right here, because I always like to do that. Fundamentals. Not much has changed. I mean, both TVL and DEX trading volume. TVL is in a bit of a downtrend. DEX trading volumes, bit of a downtrend or stable. It's a bit too early to say. I would argue DEX trading volumes are still relatively stable. So that's decent. I mean, in these market circumstances, that's to be expected. But we're definitely not gaining any momentum from that. I mean, there's definitely not some sort of network growth like we're seeing with Sonic that could push the price up higher, unfortunately. However, we are still at a very strong support level, as you can see, and this is also the main support level we've been talking about for a while. Basically between 2100 and 1800, where it's divided into 1800 being a very strong support level, and that's our main support level right now, and then 2000, 2100 is kind of the top. I mean, 2000 was also the value area high back in 2023. So that's an important level which we need to reclaim if we actually want to turn bullish. And then 1800 is an important level as well, because obviously that's our last support before dropping back down into the range we were in 2022, 2023. So then what I saw, which I think is interesting, because I've always told you in my last videos, is that, you know, we might have a spike down first, but I do think we'll be able to hold the support level, and I do think from this support level we'll be able to get a move into 2400s. That's what I've told you so far. I do still stand behind that, but I'm not trading it. All right, so that tells you a little bit about how certain I am about that analysis. And just in general, I mean, most of my analysis I don't trade, obviously, or hopefully that's obvious to you. But trading is much more hard than doing an analysis. Much more there's much more to it. But what we saw is that there was quite a lot of, and you can see that right here, there's quite a lot of open interest and just in general momentum intensity. All right, so you can see these major positions being opened yesterday, but also on Thursday. And what you can see is that most of these big positions, not all of them, but most of them seem to be long biased, all right, so that we actually have long leverage coming into Ethereum, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I would argue it is a relatively bad thing if the price is not moving up. All right, so then what you get is a price that's relatively stable, not doing anything, with a lot of long leverage, or at least with a lot of leverage in general in the price, and that makes me think that we should be very, very prepared for a potential move like this. Right, getting a move into that level at 1600, which I have talked about before, but now we have a little bit more evidence. Getting that move, getting a reclaim, and then getting up to our main targets right here. Right, I would argue, especially also given the way that Bitcoin is looking right now, I would argue that is most likely for Ethereum right now. Right, so I do ultimately still think that 1800 as a support level is going to hold. However, I think we need to grab some liquidity from lower, reclaim it to really solidify that support and get some sort of a reversal here. So I'll keep you updated on that, of course, but for now I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.